Hey, what's up guys, it's Kazoo here and welcome to another Q&A on my channel. And before we do start off, I'd like to say happy Mother's Day to every single one of you that is celebrating it today. Just like myself, hopefully you're having an awesome day with your family. So we're gonna start this Q&A. I'm gonna be reading all the questions on my phone, so if you're wondering why I'm looking down, that is the reason. I'm reading them from my Twitter account, so if you do not follow me on Twitter already, make sure to do so. Link will be in the description down below. So we're gonna start off with the first question, which is from Mr. Rohan. And he asked me, what other games do you play other than FIFA? And I think the only games I sort of play like on a regular basis are, I think, FIFA 15, maybe Call of Duty Advanced Warfare sometimes too, GTA 5 and probably Far Cry 4. I also used to play a lot of Dragon Ball Z Xenoverse, but that game sort of got boring, so I never really play it that much anymore. So I guess Far Cry, GTA 5 and Call of Duty maybe are the ones that I play most of the time. We move into the second question, which is from Kipros, and he asked me, show us your setup. And you can actually see my setup right there. I also did a video on pretty much my whole room, so if you're interested in that, then make sure to check out the link in the description down below, because I actually did a video on it like 2 or 3 months ago on my channel. So yeah, make sure to check it out if you are interested. Then the third question is from Infinite Ketchup. That's his Twitter handle, and he asked me, do you watch anime? And I actually sort of watch anime, I guess. I think Dragon Ball Z is the only anime that I ever watched. Because I'm actually currently watching like the whole series again, which is pretty awesome. I do it like maybe every year or something. I just can't seem to get enough of Dragon Ball Z. It's probably my favorite series that has ever been released on TV. But yeah, I think that's the only anime that I sort of watched. I don't know if you can call Pokemon or Digimon anime too, because that is something I used to watch as well when I was little. Of course, I think most of you guys did too. But yeah, I think the main sort of anime that I like the most is probably Dragon Ball Z. Next question is from Janisp, and he asked me, what do you think about Depay's transfer to Manchester United? And do you think he will do a Falcao? Well, first off, I just absolutely love it that he goes to United. I'm Dutch myself, Depay is also Dutch, of course. And I also do support Manchester United, so the two go very, very well with each other. But yeah, overall, I'm very excited for him. I really hope that transfer to United will give him a huge boost, because I think he's ready for the Premier League, or at least for a higher stage than the Eredivisie. The Eredivisie is not the greatest league, but yeah, I think Depay will do a good job, and I don't think he will do a Falcao, because Depay also has proven it on the World Cup, and yeah, also just in general on the Eredivisie. So I think he will do a very good job, although you can't be sure, because you know it with Di Maria, he hasn't really had the greatest season for Manchester United, even though he was absolutely insane in his last season for Real Madrid when they won the Champions League. So yeah, who knows? I just hope that Depay will do a very good job at United and become one of the best players right there, especially for his age. Next question is from Nikidima, and he asked me, what is your favorite place to go on holiday? I probably would say Turkey, because that is a country I've been to the most. But I don't know, I also would love to go to, for example, Australia or something, or even America. I've never been to America before, but yeah, based on like the countries I've actually visited, I probably would say Turkey. Next question is from the Scottish Skiller, and he asked me, when is your YouTube anniversary? And my YouTube anniversary was actually the 22nd of February, and I started my YouTube channel the 22nd of February 2010. So that's more than 5 years ago, which is a very long time. So yeah, it's crazy how fast the time goes when you're doing something you actually really enjoy. Next question is from Fat Milik, who asked me, if you could live in a city all over the world, which country would it be? I probably would say the USA, and then maybe New York, because it is something completely different from what I'm used to. I live in the Netherlands, in a not really in a big town or a big city. It's completely the opposite of New York, so I would love to at least like experience it one time in my life. That would be absolutely awesome. Hopefully I get to visit New York at least one time in my life. That would be amazing. Then we move to the final question, which is from Right One, and he asked me, I noticed you were a good graphics designer. Why didn't you do GFX instead of FIFA? First off, thank you very much for the compliment. Really do appreciate it. And if you guys didn't know already, I actually do all the graphics that you actually see on my channel myself. My banner, my logo, everything you see in my videos, like the Scale to Glory menus and stuff. thumbnails as well. So yeah, again, right one, thank you very much for the compliment. But yeah, the main sort of reason why I didn't go with GFX only was because I really like FIFA. I really like to make FIFA videos, and whilst actually making FIFA videos, you can also sort of do some stuff with graphics and stuff, so you can actually mix it up, which I actually really do like. So yeah, that is sort of, I guess, my answer to your question. But anyway guys, that is pretty much going to be the end of this video. Really hope you enjoyed it. If you did, then make sure to leave a like, would be very much appreciated. And if you can hit 2,000 likes, that would be absolutely awesome. Also make sure to follow me on Twitter, link will be in the description down below. That is where I'm most likely going to be announcing my next Q&A, which hopefully will be up next week. But anyway guys, that's pretty much going to be the end. I'd like to thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you guys later. Bye bye.